you out there, you need to stop guessing your entries. You really need to stop. You might have a very good concept like ICT, SMC, or maybe you're just trading fundamentals or price action, right? But if you're guessing your entries, it will be very difficult for you to be profitable or to even be consistent. So you need one thing, which is an urge. You need an urge. So what I use is a custom tool that I use to trade. It actually gives me that urge. I've been using it for some time now, and it's giving me that urge. And that is why today I would like to show you how it actually operates. I would like to show you guys how it works in action, in live action, right? So I know a lot of people would say trading tools are not good, they are not maybe consistent, or that some of them are not profitable and all of that. It all depends on how you use them. You know, because you don't just take a trading tool and you start using it based on the tool itself, right? Because that would be very like the profit factor will be very low. You understand? But if you incorporate it with your trading style, if you're an ICT trader or an SMC trader, it actually gives you that edge that you need, the edge that you've been looking for, the edge that you've been missing. It actually gives you that edge. So what I'm trying to say is, for example, let's look at this trade for today. All right, today we'll be looking at step 500, right? We'll be trading based on Malaysian SNR, right, which is this A and V shapes levels. This level, we have one level here, and we also have another level here. We also have another level here, right? And we also have another level here, but we won't mark this one because it didn't actually break. But let's just mark it anyways. We also have another level here. So for now, let's just clear this one. So I want to show you a trade I took based on this my trading tool. This is the trade I took. I took this trade yesterday. So what I saw was this. What I saw was this candle got created and it break below this low, right? It gave us this A shape. It gave us this A shape where we're waiting for price to retrace back up here to continue lower, or for price to, at least because this candle is very impulsive, so we need price to retrace back into it, maybe a bit, or maybe up here, then continue lower. So the day before, price just pushed up and closed bullish, but it did not actually get here, and it did not actually break this particular candle. So we are still bearish somehow. We're still bearish, right? So, and we also have a new target, a new clear target, which is down here. This is the target. This is our target. So since price failed to break, to reach here, to get here or break this high, it closed right around here. We'll be expecting it to maybe sweep this high. We'll be expecting it to sweep this high the next day and continue with the sell. So I waited for it closely. And when price got to this high, the high of this previous candle, right? When price got here, I went down to my lower time frame where I take my entries, and then I wait for the signal. I was a little bit late on the signal. I took a very late entry, but it was still profitable though. So this is it right here. This is it. Price closed here and opened. So it opened, it came to the high. This is the high, you see. It came to that high, swept that high, and started coming back down. This is where we'll have gotten into the trade. This is what we'll have gotten in right here. I've gotten in here, and our stop loss would have been up here. So that's how I trade using this tool. A stop loss would have been up here, and our TP would have been down here where I showed you later on. The TP would have been down here. So there are two places where you can actually set your stop loss. You can actually set it here at this swing high. You see how the trading tool marks it out for you, right? This is the higher high. It marks it out for you. So this is a protected high. It also has a tool where it marks out intermediate term highs, intermediate term lows. Like here is an intermediate term high, but this is the safest. So when you take your entries, your sell entry here, set your stop loss here, then you ride, and I got into this trade right here, and it was very profitable. I took another entry again here, took another entry there. It was very profitable. And when we finally got here, I realized there was another trade. There was another trade on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, this is it. We had this A-shape. We had this A-shape level here. This V-shape level, sorry. We had this V-shape level here. This V-shape level here. And price got to that level immediately. Hit our TP. Price got to that level. And when we go down to our low time frame, you see that immediately price got to that level, we had an entry. We had an entry signal. This is it. Yeah. Price got to that level. Right there, right here. Price got to it right here. We had an entry signal. So I think I was asleep during this time. I was asleep. This was yesterday. I was asleep. So price got to this level, gave us our entry signal. So we would have taken this. If I was awake, I would have taken this entry here, stop loss below here. This would have been a very good trade, even more profitable than this one. Even more profitable than this one, because if you look at it clearly, you see that it's still going higher, right? And this was taken on the 4. This was taken based on the 4 hour. So if you maybe want to hold this trade for a long time, you might switch to a daily time frame. You see, the daily time frame, we also have the same V shape. We also have the same V shape formation here, bearish bullish formation, and price came down into that level. And if we go down to our lower time frame, right here, yep, you see that we have a buy signal right here. So working with the daily time frame, we would have taken a buy entry here, taking our buy entry here, and we would have been riding it up right up to this high. Let's go back to the daily to point out that high, right up to this level, this A shape level. I've been riding up to that level. So this is it. So now you see how beautiful the trading system is when you combine it with something else. When you combine it with something else, it is very beautiful. So our target is this high, or this level. This is where our target is. So we're buying here, holding the trade until it gets here. That's where our take profit lies. So this is how you trade using the trading system. This is how you trade using this trading system. It's very profitable when you incorporate it with your trading style. It's very profitable. So this is what I wanted to show you, and I also have a free group opened